afternoon, Golden Eagles. You're listening to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. I'm Sam Romeo, your Monday and Wednesday host. We've got a jam-packed show coming up with some information on Joe Mowry recalls an incident while working at the grocery store, and Kira Fox reports on kick glass. Don't go anywhere because we have Danyella and Chazne will be on here later with something you don't want to miss. I'm so sorry if I messed up y'all's names. I'm so sorry. Welcome back to Southern Miss Today. Let's kick things off with some on-campus news. Southern Miss is celebrating its newest group of accelerated nursing graduates. The ABSN program has prepared these students to step right into the workforce, helping meet the growing demand for nurses across the state and beyond. Southern Miss is kicking off its first ever esports day camps. It's a new opportunity for students to dive into gaming, learn about teamwork, and get a closer look at the fast-growing world of competitive esports. More details on how to sign up are available through the university. Pops in the Park is making its return October 7th at Spirit Park on the Southern Miss campus. The night starts at 6 with music from the USM Jazzettes, followed by Southern Miss Symphonic Winds and a few surprise guests along the way. It's free to the public, so just bring your blanket and lawn chair and enjoy the fall tradition. Southern Miss Cruising is rolling into the Gulf Park campus on October 6th. The annual event brings classic cars, music, and community fun to the Coast campus, giving students and visitors a chance to enjoy cruising the coast festivities right in the heart of Southern Miss. In Hattiesburg news, the Great Forest County Fair is back, and this year it's bigger than ever. With a new partner on board, fairgoers can expect bigger rides, more food options, and added safety measures to make sure the event is fun for the whole family. A dispute at a Hattiesburg barbershop on Friday sent a man to the hospital with a gunshot wound. Authorities are investigating, and no arrests have been reported at this time. The Mississippi Airports Association is holding its annual conference this week in Hattiesburg. Airport leaders from across the state are gathering to discuss developments, share ideas, and plan for the future of air travel in Mississippi. The Laurel Housing Authority is asking for donations of diapers after its supply ran low. Community members are encouraged to contribute to help families in need and ensure essential supplies are available for all children in the area. In Mississippi news, in honor of Suicide Prevention Month, a woman is honoring her late fiancé by founding Kobe's Corner Collective. The initiative aims to provide support and resources to those struggling with mental health, keeping her fiancé's memory alive in a meaningful way. A stretch of highway in Marin County has officially been named to honor Sheriff J.V. Polk, who was killed in the line of duty. The dedication recognizes his service and commitment to the community. Tragedy struck at a Garter High School alum homecoming event over the weekend. Police say a shooting left one person dead, and authorities are investigating. More details are expected as the investigation continues. A Mississippi woman has been indicted for SNAP fraud. Officials say she received more than $19,000 in benefits she wasn't entitled to, and the case is now moving forward through the courts. In national news, authorities say 3 people, including an assistant principal, were killed in a shooting in front of a middle school in Illinois. Investigators are working to determine what happened, and the community is in mourning. An American Airlines passenger is facing charges after allegedly kicking a flight attendant. Crew members restrained the passenger using zip ties and duct tape until authorities arrived. Toyota and Hyundai are recalling more than 1.1 million vehicles due to a seatbelt and panel display issues. Owners are encouraged to check with their dealers to get the necessary repairs and ensure their cars are safe. All right, here's your pop culture scoop. Disney is bringing back a fan favorite. Camp Rock 3 is officially in production. The Jonas Brothers are returning to the screen while Demi Lovato is stepping in as executive producer. Anime is dominating the box office. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle has officially become the highest grossing anime film ever, ranking more than 665 million worldwide. And Taylor Swift is taking over theaters next month. Her global event, the official release party of A Showgirl, hits October 3rd through the 5th with exclusive performances, behind-the-scenes footage, and the premiere of her new single, The Fate of Ophelia. That's your pop culture scoop. And before we wrap things up, here's a little inspiration to take with you today. The place to find who you are is where you stand. George Mumford. And just a quick reminder. September is National Suicide Prevention Month, and I just want to take a moment to speak directly to anyone listening who's having a hard time. It's okay to not be okay. You don't have to face it alone. There are people who care and want to listen. Take the step, reach out. You are worth it. And that was our news update for you. You're tuned into Southern Miss Radio. We'll be back in just a minute with sports and weather, but first, a quick word from our sponsor. All right, Golden Eagles, here's your Southern Miss sports scoop. Football, the Golden Eagles battled hard but came up short in a 30-20 loss to Louisiana Tech on Saturday. Southern Miss is now 2-2 for the season. Southern Miss returns home to host Jackson State on Saturday, September 27th. Kickoff will be at 6 p.m. Women's soccer, Southern Miss showed grit in the Sun Belt clash but fell to South Alabama. Men's golf, the team is traveling to North Wisconsin to complete the Badger Invitational this week. To keep up with all the Golden Eagles sports activities, head over to southernmiss.com. Golden Eagles, if you're headed out, here's the weather you need to know. Today's looking mostly sunny with highs near 88 and lows around 69. Light winds and bright skies. Sun's out, skies are clear. Ideal day to step outside and yes, maybe even touch some grass. Up next, we have Joe Mowry recalls an incident while working at the grocery store. Check it out. Coming up, we have a special guest you don't want to miss. That was Joe Mowry. Let's welcome Danyelle, Terrell, and Chazne Porter to the show. Hey, Danyelle and Chazne, how are y'all doing?
Great. How are you?
Living the dream. So, what inspired the Hattiesburg JCs to start the food truck festival?
So this is our fifth year hosting this event. My great friend Bethany Miller decided that partnerships, of course, according to our mission, are important. And so she and Nick Fairley partnered together and said, hey, we want to make economic impact and we also want to do some programming here in Hattiesburg. And so that's what we did. We partnered with Nick Fairley and we said, let's do this.
How does this event align with the mission of JC? Am I saying that right? JCs?
It's a
Okay,
JC.
perfect.
I'm going to let Chazne.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the mission of the JCs is to provide developmental opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. So leadership, instilling confidence, and networking is what it's all about.
Let me just add too, like this is leadership development here and confidence building because she wanted to be behind the scenes right now.
Yes, ma'am. Is there a particular goal or cause behind this year's festival?
So we're able to not only raise money for our organization, but we're also bringing vendors from Hattiesburg, Louisiana, the Gulf Coast, North Mississippi, all over Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama into our city. So we get to make an economic impact. We get to show people our amazing city. We get to bring family, friends, entertainment, all to the downtown area. So it's like a 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 in one. So yeah.
How many food trucks will be participating this year?
So we have 41 spots that have sold. We did something different a little this year. This is my fourth year, and so for the last 2-3 years, people have been calling wanting to be a part of it, but they don't have food. They're not a food vendor. Maybe they have a community resource that they provide or want to give information, or they sell like a product. And so we opened it up. We have 5 slots for that, and then the rest of them are food trucks. So some of them have like a big truck, so they have to take 2 spots. So we have 41 spots, which comes out to be almost 30 food vendors and community resources.
What types of food can people look forward to?
Baby, let me tell you. Asian, Cajun, Korean,
African.
Caribbean, like soul food, barbecue, tacos, sweets, ice cream, you name it.
Awesome.
Chicken, nachos.
Are there any must-try vendors or new food trucks joining for the first time?
So we got a lot of New Orleans vendors. So like Heart and Soul from Louisiana. Pee Wee's, he's returning. He'll be here. Ogumbo's returning. He'll be there. It's so many. Nick's Cajun. A lot of it's a great mixture of yeah. Try everybody.
Do y'all have a specific truck that y'all are looking forward to returning this year that, like, we have to tell the viewers to try? Or is there a truck that
So
everyone
that sound
needs?
like real partial, but meatballs from the coast. She has your what is it? Oxtails, rice and beans. Right? No, how you
The
say
rice
rice,
and
beans, and
peas.
cabbage. Rice and peas and cabbage. So yeah, meatballs.
Are there any, or sorry, Besides the food, what other entertainment or activities are planned?
So we have Jacob Arnold with that will be on stage, as well as Cujo. DJ, y'all know DJ Cujo. Y'all know him.
Southern Miss.
And
Yeah.
we are moving the stage. We're excited about moving the stage. So we're gonna throw a little something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Okay.
amazing.
Are there any special attractions for kids?
So, one of our resource vendors is potentially going to do some face painting, but there is so much. I mean, we'll have the seating, so families will be able to sit and enjoy the food and enjoy the music. AT&T is one of our biggest sponsors for this event, along with many others. But they'll have a tent there, and they'll be giving away goodies as well. So outside of the fun food and fun music, I think everybody in the family will enjoy. They can sit out on the lawn at the courthouse and enjoy.
How does the festival support the local community?
So we are it's for leadership development. So funds that we raise, we pour back into the community. We have hosted for years leadership development programs in our building to the effect of leadership development, suicide prevention, talking about canines and how the dogs are trained, where they stay, that type informationals. We've done drives. We have a food pantry outside of our building. So there are so many ways that we pour back into our community utilizing these funds.
Thank you for doing that. What goes into planning a festival like this and the behind the scenes?
A lot of heartache, headache, sweat, and tears. So it requires, of course, a team of planners. And we use what we call a PMG, a program management guide. And so it's easy. It's not easy, but it's not as hard as it would with someone coming like from the ground, because we're just taking what we've used years before, fixing what we didn't enjoy about last year, taking in new insight, and then just planning it again. But we need volunteers. That's what makes it all go good. Volunteers for the day of. It takes the collaboration with the city to make things run smooth. It's a lot of moving parts, but it's all worth it in the end.
How many volunteers and team members help make it happen?
On the front end, on the back end, or how many
Both.
we need?
Both, if you don't mind.
I think we got a team of 6 or 10 right now.
Yeah.
But the actual event, all of those won't be out and about. We could use about 20 to 30 more volunteers to help with the Coke sales, to help with the trash pickup, to help just with navigation and greeting. And we target 18 to 40. And so anybody can be a part of our organization, but we want to develop those young, active citizens, children who are interested in being great leaders, not just in their careers, but in their community. So if you could be like 15, 16, we want to develop you so that by the time you turn 18, you kind of have an idea of what type of leader, what area of leadership you want to go into.
How
Took
does
the words right out of my mouth.
sorry? How does one get involved or become a volunteer for this?
I'll follow the link, but you can contact either one of us, Chazne or myself, Danyella, Terrell. But follow Hattiesburg JCs and send us a message. We'll get you in touch. Tiffany Gray is over our volunteers, and so we'll definitely get you in touch with the individual. You can contact me at 601-596-8937, and I'll get you put in a place. And the event is from 11 to 6. So food trucks will start selling at 11 o'clock, and they will shut down at 6. But volunteers can start as early as 7, and you pick your time. So if you have 2 hours, we take you for 2 hours. If you have 6 hours, we take you for 6 hours. Coolest thing is most people who come to volunteer, it's so much fun. They be like, oh, I can stay a few more hours.
What challenges have you had to overcome to organize this year's event?
Oh, people. We want things the way we want them, how we want them, and where we want them. But that's general. So it's just really kind of navigating and redirecting people, ensuring them that their feelings do matter, but it's not just them that we're considering. And also making them feel confident in their dollars. So people pay a vendor fee, And a lot of people are leery about dropping $100 or $125 or more to become a vendor at an event, and they don't know if they're going to be successful. So just being sure that we are making them confident, promoting their participation, but also encouraging them to be their own promoter as well. Um, Sponsorship, we're at a time where people are, they're really tight with their money, and so it takes a lot of money to promote events like this. And so getting those sponsorships was, it was a little tricky, but
When and where is this event?
Hattiesburg downtown. You will not get lost if you head downtown to Nick Fairley's. You cannot miss us. You will hear us.
Yes.
What day is it this weekend? Oh,
October 4th, the
Okay.
first Saturday in October.
awesome. Y'all mark y'all's calendars. What is y'all's favorite part about being a part of this event and hosting this event for Hattiesburg?
So my reason probably different than Ted, so I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, so I remember the very first time that I attended a food truck festival. That was when I found out we had Hattiesburg JCs. I saw them, directing, what was going on. They were working really hard, and I saw a familiar face. So once I left, I was like, I kind of want to get into that. I've been wanting to, get into community service and, just kind of help improve my community. This is where I'm from, so I just wanted to be more in touch with what's going on and see what I could do to improve it. So again, I reached out to the familiar face. I was like, how did she become a part of that? I'm interested. So from there, that's how I got here.
So as one of the promoters for the event, they feed you. And so like literally, Mr. Smell Good will probably hand me a rib, straight off the grill, put it in a paper towel, because as I'm running around trying to make sure the trucks are, he don't want me to pass out. So they feed you. I mean, I'm down for it. So that I was a member. I came in, like, they had the event in October, and I joined the organization December of the year after their first. And so I enjoy meeting people, but I enjoy having a good time and eating.
Mm-hmm.
So, I keep going back before.
Lastly, do y'all have any advice for any student or individual just interested in getting involved or wanting to get involved in making a difference?
Oh, this organization has changed my life. I did not know people in city leadership, governmental leadership, before I became a part of this organization. I didn't know people in some of the business leadership areas, and not only am I a business owner, I am an active citizen, and so being a part of the JCs has helped me be able to make those connections so that when I do see a problem or have a question, I have direct connection, direct network to people who can either help me resolve the issue or help me understand what is going on a little bit better. So, yeah.
Do you have any advice?
This young lady to the right of me, there's something that she said that stuck with me since I met her. It is, you cannot grow where you do not go. That is something that she says and she stands on, and I've learned so much from her already. So you have some very positive influences in this organization, and I couldn't be more thankful to have them because, again, I'm very nervous. I am shy. I'm introverted. So just to have, people like Danyella around me, it is so inspiring. This is a boss right here, let me tell you. This is a boss. And honestly, again, I wanted to just come and, sit behind the scenes just so I can observe, because I know that one day I do see myself possibly taking over.
Take over.
So, this definitely helps put me in a position to be more confident and comfortable in who I am and what I have to offer. So,
That is amazing, and I love that quote. Thank you so much, Danyella and Chazne, for joining us today and sharing your voices with our Eagles. We really appreciate it.
thank you for having us.
Of course. Coming up, we have a Thank y'all so much.
Oh.
Could you say that quote one more time, though?
You cannot grow where you do not go.
I love it. I love
Hey,
it. I
that
love
has
it.
stuck with me.
I leave in the morning for North Carolina.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank
I-
you for having us.
Hey, I'm sorry. I missed some. Did somebody talk after?
I think I was saying coming up we got a news rep, but that might not have been on my part.
Okay.
You know, I'm
I
still trying
heard
to.
coming up and then I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
else.
my bad. All good. We're all
You're
good.
good. I want to make sure. Did y'all start talking? Okay.
It was
No, we
me.
were done.
And you
Okay.
cut me off.
I didn't cut you off though. You said coming up and stop talking.
It cut off before she stopped talking. But I mean, she did a great.
What cut off? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We're
I
good.
want to understand what.
I think I
it's
just
not.
took a pause and then it cut before I finished. I
You
think
did a great job.
this is on me, man.
Okay.
Because you're following me. It's on me. Like, we're
I'm
good.
Sorry. I heard.
Don't
coming up.
apologize. We're good.
Okay.
Like, it's all familiar here. Like, we're good.
I was worried because I muted y'all after y'all said thank you, and I was worried that y'all said something after that I didn't get. If you do, y'all just gotta let me know. Sorry.
Thank
guys.
you.
If y'all have any
He's
more
the
people
best.
coming, here are these.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you, thank you.
Post them everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
I enjoyed this.
I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all.
Thank you. You as well. Y'all make sure y'all come. And if you are interested, please join. Please join.
Gotta
We
be
need-
there.
We need more members. I'm almost grab my fan. It's essential. Bye, y'all.
Thanks for listening to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. Big thanks to Seb, our audio engineer, Carl, our assistant producer, and Meadow, our video producer, for keeping this bird flying. A special thank you to our program director, Adeline Fields, and our general manager, Dr. Martin. We appreciate everything you do. I'm Sam Romeo, signing off. Don't just get through the day, make it count, keep shining, and don't forget to be someone.